So around the time I was like 8, 9 years old, my grandmother had this Catholic reawakening, and that's fine and that's dandy, and like at that time, I loved my mom and whatever made her happy. But where I had a problem was I was a very busy little kid. I was involved in like after school programs. I had taekwondo on the weekends, so Sundays were like my day to party, dude. like Sundays were like my day to just do Adrian things. I could play with my action figures. I could watch all my cartoons, my anime, and all of that stuff, right? I really loved playing video games. I was really serious about my video games as a little kid with this PS2, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, at this exact moment, I'm actually playing Spider-Man on my PS4. Not much has changed, but like, so she started taking me to church, and herein lies the problem. She started cutting into my me time. You see, like, and I wasn't a very spiritual little kid, like I called bullshit on Santa when I was like 4, and basically like grew up without religion. So to vaguely throw a book in front of me and be like, "Ha, and this is the reason you're not playing Devil May Cry 3 right now," I was a little bit more than upset as a child, and so, after a couple of weeks of this, I was just like, man, I gotta get out of this. Like, this just has to be some way, right? This was back like mid-2000s, so this is like, before certain safety precautions were taken, stuff like that. And little me realized that they weren't giving me shitty grape juice, no, they were giving me wine. And so one morning, I was really upset because my mom woke me up for like the extra early, like 6, 7 o'clock mass. And mind you, we're in the middle of smack dab of Georgia, and like, so she brings me to this crowded church with all these people. Little me and my bowl cut are not amused by any means or degree. I just want to be home playing my violent video games. But here I am, right? But even though the church is packed, we're like one of the first people. Packs real quick. We're one of the first people there, right?
Yeah.
And so, and I see the priest and the altar boys pouring the communion wine, and this is when I decided to go for broke. This is where, in my mind, I realize I have an out. See, my mother was a very insecure person. Could be embarrassed easily if I did something like extreme in public, even though she was Latina Fury, and I just decided to go for it, man. I was just like, "Mom, can I do the communion by myself, blah blah blah, this and that, I'm a big boy, la la." She, not knowing my ulterior motives, and she was like, "You know what, yeah, sure." Boy, that was a mistake. I went up there, I put the body of Christ into my mouth, and I chugged an entire goblet of the Holy Son's blood. Like, I just downed that wine faster than I probably could down alcohol as an adult. And everything went slow motion. The priest freaked out, my mother freaked out, everyone was embarrassed. My dad was also there because my dad copped out, because my dad at the time was a car salesman. He had to be there throughout the entire weekend, including Sundays, but he had off this Sunday. So even my dad was like, Jesus Christ. Not to say the Lord's name in vain, the holy establishment of that Catholic church, but yeah. And they were needlessly upset, and they took me out. They were so mad at me. And but we had planned to go eat breakfast, and the first time I was ever drunk in a Waffle House in the wee hours of the morning was when I was 8 years old. But yeah, I was grounded for 2 weeks, but then after that I was in the clear, dude. I never went again. And I beat Devil May Cry 3 on hard.
So you never had to go to church again?
Nope.
So what do you consider yourself now?
I really want to say I don't believe in God. I really want to say I'm atheist, but like the sheer fact that I'm even talking to you and alive and like not like, you know, wasn't like ragu on someone's front bumper or like, you know, like shot in an alleyway. Like, I don't know. I believe there's something that's kind of driving the momentum of everything going on, and sometimes the one thing I do believe in is that I don't believe some coincidences are coincidences, and that's pretty much where that starts and stops.
Like, I consider myself agnostic, and I feel like being agnostic is more like because when you're atheist, it's like you believe in nothing, which I get, but with agnostic, it's more like I feel like there's like something like this energy, and it's like love and like light, and it's super hippie sounding, but like we're all interconnected in that way, and so like yeah, I don't know, that's how I see it. So it's not like some like God figure.
I mean, for me, like I the way I see it is that like I don't know, like I'm very much a humanist in the sense of like I'm here because of the way I've reacted to and set myself up to be here, right? And you know, we make mistakes. It doesn't matter how amazing, perfect, beautiful, ugly. It doesn't matter if you're genius or like you have more to talk to with a rock than an actual person. But like the way I see it is that I guess my final message for this would be is that no matter what happens, you can choose what happens after, and as long as you keep doing the next right thing, everything will generally fall into place.
That's beautiful.
But what do I know? I was drunk in a Waffle House at 8. Like